Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. The question is, how can hair be regrown? And the answer is by restoring a good blood supply to your follicles. Now, on your head, you have many follicles, and every follicle produces a hair. You can think of follicles as like little factories or manufacturing units that produce your hair. And what happens is, as you age, over time, these follicles become less efficient. It's because every follicle is fed by blood supply, because in your blood are the nutrients that are needed to make your hair. And the blood supply degenerates over time as you age. And as it degenerates, your hair follicles start producing at first thinner hairs. And each successive hair, because your hair goes in cycles, each successive hair goes thinner and thinner, until eventually it just gives up and doesn't produce any more hair. That means that you get a bald spot, a little bald patch. What you can do is, if that bald patch isn't too old, then you can work on it and get your hair to come back. The cutoff point is around 2 or 3 years. So if you've been bald for like 7 or 8 years in a certain area, then you'll never get hair out of it again. But if it's around 2 or 3 years, and you take the appropriate measures, then you can restore good blood supply to your follicles, and it won't be permanently shut down. Think of it as like a kind of a dormant volcano, and not an extinct one. So how do you do it? Well, there's two ways. There's drugs and there's natural methods, and in a way they're both kind of similar. Drugs work in two ways. One, the massage aspect helps to restore the blood supply, and also there are some drugs that change things in your hormonal system. Now, there are also some natural methods that work on both ways too. Personally, I don't think that working on your hormonal system is a good idea, because it's, just to get your hair back, you're going to mess up your whole hormonal system. It's really not good for you. There are some pretty severe side effects, and if I were you, I wouldn't go down that route. And so the other way is to massage your head and to use appropriate ingredients that will optimize the effects of the massage, and they will restore the blood supply to your follicles. And then all you're doing is directing treatment at your scalp. You're not doing anything systematically throughout your whole body with hormones and all that stuff. So that's how hair can be regrown. If you massage it with appropriate ingredients, you can get that blood supply to come back and start producing hair again. Thin hair first, it will get thicker, but the follicle, as long as it's not dead, then it can start producing hair again. You can regrow that hair. So anyway, I hope that was an interesting video for you. Look, if you want to know the natural method for massaging your hair and using the right ingredients, getting the exact recipe for your hair to do this, and getting the step-by-step instructions that you need to know in order to regrow your hair naturally, then please have a look in the description box down below. I'll put a link there to a website that gives you these exact instructions immediately. So please click the link, have a look, check it out. I really believe this could work for you, and I also believe it's a way better alternative than drugs. So if you agree with me on that, then please have a look, click the link, check it out, and you could soon have your hair coming back again. And I'll see you soon in another video. Take care.